Just because a company is limited doesn't mean its directors and officers can't be held personally liable. Generally, they're protected from personal risk by limited liability, but only if they act correctly. If they act incorrectly, the personal assets of directors and officers are at risk. I've never worried before, why worry now? Those personal assets are under greater threat than ever before. The Companies Act 2006 codifies and adds to directors' duties, and there's a new mechanism for bringing a shareholder derivative action, a lawsuit by a corporation's shareholders, theoretically on behalf of the corporation to protect and benefit all shareholders against the corporation for improper management. You might be, but that doesn't stop people taking action against you in your capacity as a director. And trying to prove you're perfect can be a very costly business. Legal bills can quickly run into tens of thousands of pounds, occasionally hundreds of thousands. Who can hold a director personally liable? Anyone who is unhappy with a director can hold them responsible. That could include shareholders, creditors, competitors, customers, employees, government departments, and the police. Can you give me some examples? Shareholders might accuse directors of misleading investors. Creditors might take action for debt default or wrongful trading. Competitors or customers might allege anti-competitive practices. Employees might allege breaches of employment law. Government departments might decide to take action for alleged breaches of, for example, the likes of the Companies Act, the Health and Safety at Work Act, or the Insolvency Act. Or the police might prosecute a director for gross negligence manslaughter following a fatal accident. Can I get insurance against the consequences of a director or officer acting incorrectly? Yes. Cover protects directors, officers and senior employees against personal liability incurred through claims made against them for alleged or actual wrongful acts committed whilst managing their business. Cover includes defence costs, out-of-court settlements, awards made by the courts and representation costs at official investigations. That cover would include defence of gross negligence manslaughter charges against individual directors and officers. The cover we can arrange also protects the company against certain events, such as the defence of proceedings under the Health and Safety at Work Act and under the Corporate Manslaughter and Corporate Homicide Act 2007. Penalties include unlimited fines, publicity orders and remedial orders. Even if you know you're entirely innocent, if charges are brought, you still need a lawyer to enter a defence, and that could mean a six-figure legal bill. A corporate manslaughter prosecution prior to the new Act is believed to have cost the haulage company over £700,000 in legal bills. We care about our clients. That's why we're taking this opportunity to tell you about the protection that directors and officers' liability cover offers. Protection that is often talked about, but rarely explained in an easy-to-understand way.